Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's great to see you again. For those who are new here, welcome. It's great to have you. So as you know, I was recently traveling to Japan with my daughters, and let me tell you, when I returned home, my body was all out of sorts, not just from the time difference, but also from the change of activity. We were walking so much and the lack of routine. So I decided that I was going to really embark on a new morning routine to get my body back into balance. I had fallen off the wagon with the routine even before my trip, so I took this as an opportunity to get back into it. And I have to share with you, it has been about 2 weeks now since I returned. I've been really sticking to the routine, and it has really changed how I feel, not just from sleeping better to having a positive mindset to the amount of energy I have. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Let's get started. So the first thing that I really believe has made such a significant difference for me is getting some morning sunlight. I know a lot of you who are probably like me, the first thing you wake up, your blinds are closed, your eyes are closed, you don't want to see the light, you don't want to talk to anybody. And that was me until recently. But what I've been doing is as soon as I wake up, I open up my blinds, and I'm fortunate enough because I do live in a year-round warm weather climate. I know not everyone does, but what I've been doing is I've been stepping out onto my deck in the morning and getting some sunlight and fresh air just for 5 minutes, not a lot of time, but it really helps to adjust my internal time clock. I also suggest you do something in reverse in the evening. So instead of having your lights on, you should start to wind down and make the area a little more dim, because this is a way that our body's time clock can begin to work naturally. So been working for me and would love for you guys to try it too. So the other thing that I've been doing is I love rituals, and I was into my coffee ritual before my trip. But when I came back, I noticed that the coffee was making me like more anxious, more jittery. So I recently switched to Everyday Dose Coffee Plus. This is coffee with benefits, and it is a mushroom coffee. I have tasted those before. They have always felt like a very bad aftertaste to me, but this is actually really, really yummy. This is the mild roast, but lately I've been having the caramel. The flavors are outrageous. It tastes so smooth and just like something that you would get in a regular coffee shop. I also noticed that I haven't been getting that jittery feeling anymore, and instead I've been very calm, very relaxed going into the morning, and I just have, more mental clarity. I really think the reason it's been working so great for me is that they have ingredients in here like lion's mane, chaga, collagen protein, and L-theanine, which have prevented me from getting that crash, that afternoon crash. So it's been working great. I'm gonna make some now and show you how I do it. So we're gonna make the caramel, and I like to have mine cold because it's pretty hot right now. We're just gonna do 2 scoops. By the way, they do have a starter kit, which is really nice because it comes with not just the coffee, but a spoon, this handy frother, which I love, and some other nice wellness gifts. So really easy. Again, mine is ice. We're just gonna stir it for not too long. And cheers. It tastes so good, I can't even tell you. I do also want to mention that they have a subscription. It's highly flexible, so you can pause it or cancel it at any time. And like any wellness product, remember guys, consistency is the most important. If you want to try Everyday Dose, you can get an extra 10% off your first subscription order, plus a starter kit and over $100 in free gifts. Just go to everydaydose.com/Janine10 or use my code Janine10 at checkout. And if you're curious about functional coffee but worried about the taste, this is the first one I've actually tried that really tastes like real coffee. I love it. The next thing I've been doing in the morning is actually a not doing thing, which is staying away from social media. So I know so many people, the first thing they do in the morning is they get on their phone, they're scrolling their feed. I just have found that not doing that has really helped clear my mind so much. I was never even bad about it. I know a lot of people that will do that for a good hour in the morning. But even with the limited amount I was doing, I was just kind of getting behind schedule. There was too much information in my head too early in the morning. So my suggestion is, yes, if you need to check your emails, anything important, that's great, do it. You have to do that. But try your best to avoid just going on social media first thing in the morning. That should be something that I think you do a little bit later in the day, whether you want to catch up with what people are doing or it's just a way that you relax. But it should not be your first thing in the morning. The next thing I've been incorporating recently has to do with nutritional habits. The first is hydration, and the second is getting enough protein in early in the day. So these are really easy to do. I always have a large water bottle with me throughout the day. I try to drink water as early on in the day as possible and then just be consistent with it throughout the day. If I'm not getting enough hydration in early in the day, then I tend to feel more sluggish and tired. By the way, there's some great recovery formulas out there right now. I would highly suggest trying one of them. And then protein would be a wonderful choice for breakfast. I was doing carbs earlier, and they're delicious if I have a muffin or a bagel with butter, but it wouldn't keep me full for very long, and it would kind of be like a crash and burn. So by adding protein, whether it's through Greek yogurt or making some eggs or maybe a turkey sausage, protein will keep you a bit fuller for longer, and it will sustain your energy longer throughout the day. These have been the things that I've been incorporating recently. As you can tell, they're nothing overwhelming, they're very simple, and they're things that work with my lifestyle. I do realize everybody's different. Maybe these are not things that interest you. Maybe you have other ideas. That's okay. Really, the whole point of my video and the messaging was the morning is your most important time of the day. As your mom always said, eat your breakfast. But this goes beyond that. It really means to set the foundation of what your day's gonna look like and what you're gonna do in a very positive tone. So I hope you found it helpful. And if you have any morning rituals that you like for yourself, I would love to hear them in the comments. Please also share the video with anybody you know could use this information, because it's always great to share. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon.